I didn't realize the recovery would be this tiring. Hello everyone, bonjour tout le monde, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victor and today we are at the farmhouse for a quiet weekend preparing for spring. I thought today we could do something simple together. I wanted to have like a chit chat and planting seeds for the garden. But before we move to the seeds part, first I wanted to give you a warm thank you for your support. It's a really small channel, but I'm really happy with the people I have on board with this channel. So I wanted to thank you a lot for your time, your comments. It's always strange and good in a way to see people from across the world. The surgery recovery was longer than I imagined, so it was a bit difficult for me. The beginning, of course, of the surgery, the first 10 days are quite heavy, but after that you get better and better every day. I was not aware that you can have like a big down between the 7th and the 10th week after post-surgery. I'm tired. Basically, I'm just tired and I can do nothing. I just go to work and I go back to the house. I read my book, stay with Hamish and go to bed. And that's it. So it's real life here. So sorry, I don't have many things to show you, and I think I did a bit too much after I finish, the recovery that it's forced. You have 5 weeks and after you go back to your life. And I think it was a bit too much for me. I started to do many things. I went to Lyon, I went to go back to my work. I did many things in the garden, as you saw on the previous video. So I think it was too much because your body is still healing, so you need to accept that, wait, and just after go back to a normal life. So anyway, now I'm back and I'm getting better. This weekend I did nothing. It was raining in the farmhouse the full week, the end of the week. I did nothing and I just relaxed, which is great. My energy is slowly coming back, so I'm really happy with that. Thanks to the help also to the vitamin C. That was for my health update. And also regarding the work has been quite intense recently. I had big workshops last week or the week before, I don't remember, the week before. So it was like 3 days with people coming from across the world, so quite intense, quite a lot of work to do. Intense is the word. And it's difficult to layer, with the YouTube channel. I want to give you like quality content with great footage and great things to see, and in the meantime I have to work and it's quite intense at work, and I have my life, so it's struggling always with all of this free, but it's getting better, so it's great. We can move on to new things to do together. And as you know, for the one who follows me since a few months now, you know that we have big issue with a wall of the farmhouse, a structural wall, which is quite stressing, but anyway, it's still there, it's still fine for now, but we are paying the builders to come to repair it. So I'll show you that once it will be done. So that's why most of our budget is going to the structural wall and not to other stuff. So you won't see beautiful things until this wall is done, because we are just paying for that. We have a budget and we can go up to that budget, even if it's already more than our budget for the wall, but anyway, monthly budget, but anyway, it will be done. So it should be done by June, so hopefully before that we can still do some things in the garden or small things in the attic or outside, but the goal is to show you our real life. So sometimes during few months you will have less renovation and more daily life. You know that I like also fashion and luxury goods, so I'll try to onboard you on that journey the more as I can, following the seasons as always, because here we are in a diary, a YouTube diary, following the different seasons basically. But as you know, spring is not waiting for us. I have to move on and I need to start to build this garden. So I bought some seeds. I'll show you the seeds. I'll explain to you what I want to achieve with these seeds and the garden this spring. I hope I will have wonderful flowers, but we'll see if it works. Even when the house doesn't move forward very fast, at least the garden does. Well. We have some seeds. So I have few seeds. I don't know the name of all of them in English. I just have the name in French. So I'll give you the name when I say it in French, and I'll try to find it and to write it on the screen in English. In the previous video, you've seen that we created like a willow fence around the willow tree. So my goal is to have like a bed of flowers just around the willow. I'm really look forward to see. I have it in my mind and I think it's gonna look amazing. I just need to grow this and I'm not sure it will work, so we'll see. Oh, it's in English. Oh, for all of these ones are in English, so you will have the good name. And this one I bought them in France around the willow tree. I would love. Let me check the good ones. This one not. No, and no, and no. Okay. So I would love these 4 flowers. Let me show you on the other camera. I want some sage. So this one is a white sage. So I want maybe 3 to 4 beds of sage like this. After that I have 2 delphinium. One is like an old blue, you know, like really countryside, really English vibe, and another one is white. So these 2, I want them to be in the back of the bed of flowers, as they will be quite high. We need to have them on the back, and just in front of them I would love to have the sage, the white sage, but also some lavender. The lavender I want to have the white one, and it's not like a purple one, so it's a different one, it's like a white. You know, for the flowers in the garden I'm really into white things. I love white gardens. For me it's like the most romantic garden that you can have. I would love to have a white garden, but also I'm negotiating with Hamish because Hamish wants some colors. So that's why I have a bit of blue. So a bit of blue, like but it's like old blue, you know, like a bit washed, like it seems a bit. So we'll start with this 4. This is for the bed, the willow tree. After that, you know that we have an old house and it's ugly, basically. It's really ugly. It's an ugly house because the roof is completely destroyed. It doesn't feel good, so at least we were saying, as it's not going to be part of our renovation journey for now at all, until I think many years, because we have to prioritize this house first. We were thinking at least we could have nice flowers around and to mix them. So again, the same, I love the white and a bit of blue, so we can mix blue and white to have something romantic just around. I wanted to put white lys. In French we're saying lys because I love the smell of lys, so I'll have to do that I think during the spring also. But for the small flowers that we can just put around, we will put these ones. So in French the first one is like a gypsophil for the white one and myosotis for the blue one. So I hope you will see them properly and I hope it will grow. So that's for this house. After that, you know that we have the terrace in the front of the house, which is really sunny, and I wanted to start to build something because this terrace is also destroyed, and I just want to see flowers the more as I can this year. Last year we bought the house in July, so it was too late for the spring. Too sunny, so it was great because we enjoyed the outside, but this year I want to start to build things, and I know I'll have many flowers in coming months and years, but we need to start somewhere, so I need to plant basically and to put pots. I want to have pots everywhere around the terrace, but also on the back of the house, because to see just a house like this, it's quite a blank canvas, and I would love to see many flowers around the house. So we have to start somewhere, and you will see in few years, I'm pretty sure you will love it. For now, it's quite a boring journey on YouTube for the renovation and the improvements of the garden, but as everyone, you need to start somewhere. Going back to the terrace, I want, of course, for the kitchen to have some basil, so I took like the Thai basil. It seems that the taste is also better and is a bit stronger for the cold weather. Some thyme also, I would love to have some thyme in a big pot at the terrace, and you just go and grab your things for the kitchen, which is amazing. And start the flowers. Flower spots, I want chamomile. Oh, this one, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like chrysanthemum in Latin. So it's Matram featherfew snowball extra. White flowers, basically, but with a bit, just a tiny bit of yellow. And same for this one, chamomile, which is like white with the yellow center. So I love this one. So these two will be going in pots, pots in the terrace. And now you have all explained on the different plants for the garden, at least what we want to start. I'll have to start also the kitchen garden, but for now I'm just thinking how I can manage the kitchen garden, because I have a plan in my mind, which is a beautiful kitchen garden. It's not, you know, a hole where you plant tomatoes. So I don't know if I have to start like this with just a hole in the garden, or if I have to define the different spaces and beds that I want. And you'll see, I think it's gonna be beautiful. But anyway, so let's start with the willow bed. So we'll start with the delphinium, blue and white. As I don't want to waste the seeds, I will do always half of the seeds, and maybe in 1 month I will do it again, just to be sure I have the good season and I'm not blocked, I'm not killing everything, or maybe I can manage something that I did wrong. So if you see something, don't hesitate on the comments. I'm pretty sure we will have some people that wants to put a comment if I did something wrong. So don't hesitate, I will learn from that. It's also the beginning of my journey in the garden, so I'm really happy to learn from my mistakes. Delphinium blue. I just opened and it popped seeds everywhere. So I finished this pot, I will do the other one. So in this one I will do the basil and the thyme. and right after I will put a bit of water and the bottles on top of each one. To finish, I'll put a table just in front of the window inside to be sure they can have the light. It will be a window where I have the sun coming inside in the morning until 11 or midday, and after that they don't have too much strong sun, but they will have a lot of light. So I hope it will help them to grow, and in a month, if they see them being strong and big, I'll put them outside. Hopefully in a few weeks they will be ready to go outside, and by then the garden will wake up again, so I hope it will be lovely this year. I hope you enjoyed this glimpse of spring. It was really nice to start the garden with you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. See you next week. Bye bye.